we all like to save some money, right? Me, I personally, I love it. I love a good bargain and I love saving you guys money. But I asked ChatGPT, I was like, what is the 3 most affordable neighborhoods to live in Northeast Florida that's still new construction? Here's what I came up with. So number 1, Rivertown. Number 2, Wildlight. Number 3 was Silverleaf. Let's break down these areas and I'll tell you a little bit about them. So first is going to be Rivertown. Now, they're choosing Rivertown because it's a large master plan community along the St. Johns River, offering homes starting as low as $200,000. Just so you know, that's complete BS. Amenities include pool, fitness center, tennis courts, kayak launches, future commercial spaces, all of those. So I agree. There is a great deal going on in Rivertown. I don't know where the heck they're finding as low as $200,000 unless it's like someone's backyard shed. But I will say there is much more affordable homes when it comes to Rivertown. I will say Rivertown's like Nocatee, but it's like on the west side. So, hold on, that just sounded bad the way I said it. I didn't mean it like a bad way, but it's further away from the water. So if you're not caring, you're not like, I'm not a beach bum. I'm pale. I clearly am not. But if you don't mind being a little bit west, I will say, honestly, I do feel like it's a little far out at the moment compared to other ones. But if you're okay with that and it's going to start building and becoming this community that will have everything close by, it will be great if you're willing to wait for that. But I will say it is affordable. I have a lot of people who, if they feel priced out of Nocatee, they will go over there because it's just, I don't even know. You can get 3,000 square feet for way more affordable than you could anywhere else, besides the other neighborhood that they have listed on here. And I don't want to go into that one yet, but I will say Rivertown has some really cool amenities. They have 3 major amenity centers that is absolutely beautiful. They're right on the river. There is about 10, 15 minutes away, you do have the Durban Shopping Center. So you do have your Walmart, your Home Depot, your restaurants, your shopping, anything that you need to. And you do have a Publix like right outside, which is like an Albertsons, a Big Eagle. I don't know any other shops that you guys have where you're looking at because you're not telling me where you're from. But that area is a little shopping center right there. Quick access to St. Augustine and quick access also to St. John's and Jacksonville as well. So I would agree with them that I definitely think that Rivertown is affordable. I don't know where the heck they're getting $200,000. So I'd like to see that. But other than that, completely agree. 10 out of 10. Well done on the first one. Okay. Number 2, we have Wildlight. Now, Wildlight is actually located in Nassau County, like up near the Yulee area. I've mentioned it a few times that some of my clients are choosing it. Not kidding you. Another client just chose the Yulee area. We'll be talking about that in a later video. I'm actually going up there later this week to get you guys all the tea on Yulee. That was really lame. But why they're choosing it, although just outside of St. Johns County, it's not just outside, it's pretty outside of St. Johns County. It's like an hour away from St. Johns County. Getting a phone call. It is nearby the beach and offers homes starting as low as the mid 100s to 400s. I'm going to need to know where they're getting their numbers from because, again, this is incorrect. But I will say, yes, I could see the mid 300s in that area. They may be talking of garage doors. I don't know. But I will say, yes, Wildlight's pretty affordable and it does offer some really cool amenities as well. They have outdoor trails, YMC facilities, very family friendly. There is a lot of shopping that's in Yulee that not many people know about because it feels like it's literally the last exit. Like you will be driving and then you'll say, last chance to get Florida oranges. Like that's what it says on the sign when you're pulling off. Like you're like, oh, I'm almost in Georgia. That's Yulee. But it's really close, actually pretty close to like Fernandina Beach, which is a really cool beach town as well. There is a lot to offer over there, and there is a lot of new shopping and everything like that that you wouldn't think is up there. I would say, what did I name to my client? It's like a country suburban area that's like getting developed, but there's larger lots there, which is really nice. But Wildlight is a great community. I do have a client who currently lives there and they absolutely love it and all the amenities that it offers. And there is also a 55 and up community within there as well. So if you want the whole family to move in the same community, but not be right next door, you have the ability to do that as well. So Wildlight, I would say, I agree that it's affordable. So well done, Chat GPT. And I 100% agree with this one. So this is Silverleaf. Silverleaf is that big, huge master plan community that is being smacked down right in the middle of St. Johns County. And it will have, oh my gosh, 17,000 homes. It's going to be huge. And this is townhomes, condos, single family homes, and there'll be estate lots eventually. Like they have a huge dream for this area. And it's just honestly at its mid beginning stages because it still has like 8 years left because there's just a lot going on. And that's without, the market coming into play or anything like that. But there's some big dreams for this community. So why they're choosing it is the largest, agreed, master plan community in Northeast Florida with no CDD fees starting as low as $300,000. That is correct. It got one right. There is some as low as $300,000 but they are townhomes. Clarify. They are townhomes. And it'll have 5 total amenity centers. 2 of them will be private and private communities, but it will have 5 in total. So 3 able to be accessed by everyone and 2 will be private in different communities such as Newbrook and Brook Forest. We'll have them, but there's tennis courts, dog parks, nature trails. I don't know where those are at the moment. I don't see them right now. They are currently working on the golf cart paths throughout the neighborhood. I will say there's less greenery than a lot of the other neighborhoods that have these golf cart paths. But again, these are in their beginning stages. Everyone else got a chance to grow. Let them grow a little bit. But it's great for families seeking active lifestyle and good value. So I do agree. I can get some killer deals in Silverleaf, but it depends on what you're looking for. They have a different vibe in each area. So there's a north end of Italy, a north end of Silverleaf, and there's a south end of Silverleaf as well. And there's an in between. So the south, you're getting some really good deals right now. That's closer to 16 in St. Augustine and then World Golf area. And then if you go north, that's closer to like 210 area where your sheer waters are, your beach walks are, stuff like that on St. John's Parkway. Now, the north does give you some really good, like in Johns Island, it's going to give you some great gated communities, some that are still building, some that are finishing out building, but there's Oak Grove, there's Courtney Oaks, there's Courtney Grove, there's Hidden Creek, there's Courtney Chase. One of the builders' kids' name is Courtney, if you didn't catch on. There's also Holly Landing, and then Brook Forest will be gated, and Newbrook will be gated. Sorry for that, way too much information about the gated communities. But there's a lot of different options when it comes to that as well. And it'll be, Johns Island is right next to the brand new amenity center that will be opening up actually in spring of 26 coming up as well. But there's a lot to offer in this community, both high end. I mean, there's homes up in the millions, and then there's homes under the 300,000s, which is great. And I think that's a good vibe for a community because it's kind of like Julington Creek where you can almost like grow within the community. So I do agree. It is currently one of the most affordable neighborhoods. But another thing, like make sure you do all your research on Silverleaf and the certain areas that you are looking for. I have a couple of videos on my channel that talk a little bit more about what's going on with Silverleaf and where it's going and the future of Silverleaf, all good things. And then some things that just aren't explained very well. And so I try my best to try to give you guys the information and what I'm researching. So then it gets a little bit easier for you guys. You guys should just watch a video rather than reading a bunch of pages. But overall, I do agree that these are 3 very affordable communities, and I would look into them if you're looking into the area, especially Wildlight. I'm really excited to do a video on that because I feel like everyone always thinks like St. Johns County and the typical like boom, 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 boom. Yes, that's the name of my channel. But I want to give you guys more opportunities because maybe there's another community right outside of us that might work and fit the bill perfect for you. And that's my job. My job is to help you build roots, whether it's in my actual hometown or just in my broad hometown area. But I love my area. I love where I live. Obviously, I've tried to move away, but born and raised in the area and can't get enough of it. So I'm excited that you have chosen to watch this channel and see what it's all about, whether it's just trying to see the most affordable neighborhood of St. Johns County, or maybe you watch tons of videos trying to research on what works best for you. I'm here to help and to help you become a local. But if we haven't met, my name is Demi Judd. I'm a born and raised local here in Northeast Florida, here to help becoming local a little bit easier. And if we haven't met either one-on-one, I have a link below. So maybe one of these three work for you, or maybe they don't, and maybe you want to explore more. You have a question about one that's on your mind. Let's chat, let's talk, let's see if that one checks your boxes, and let's explore it together. I'm excited to help you and become a part of this whole entire new chapter and process, whether you already live here or you're looking to move to the area. I just love helping families find home and building relationships and making new friends. But until next time, I'm Demi Judd, and I'll see you.